Hello, dear family of St. Thomas Aquinas. Recently, the bishops of the United States met in Baltimore for their assembly, and they came out with a statement on immigration. As a priest and as a legal immigrant to this country, I thought I'd like to weigh in on it a little bit and help you understand why the bishops have made this statement at this time and the importance of it. One paragraph in that statement very clearly says that the country has the right to control its borders, to establish a just immigration system that serves the common good and that even protects those from being trafficked or being taken advantage of. I'm paraphrasing it. This is very important. Pope Leo has also said very clearly when talking to journalists that a country has a right to secure its borders. As a legal immigrant, as someone coming from India, I 100% agree with this and support this very important point because I know there are agents in many countries who promise people the moon by trafficking them through the southern border. Many people have died in Panama, in the Darien Gap, making a dangerous trek. So secure borders serve the common good, and our bishops 100% support that. Immigration enforcement is also important and a part of having secure borders. It is important that people who come here to visit do not overstay their visas unless they are genuine refugees or asylees who are fleeing a situation where their life is in danger. It is not right for those who are not refugees or asylees to claim asylum in the United States when their lives are not in danger, because they are then taking away from those who are genuine refugees and asylees. Now let's come to the crux of the problem. We see a lot of deportations taking place. Deportations can be a legitimate tool of enforcement for recent arrivals who are overstaying visas or those who are making false claims seeking asylum or refugee status. However, deportations are not the primary solution to the problem that we face in our country and in our society at this moment. Estimates say that there are about 8.5 million workers in the United States working in various industries of our economy who do not have legal immigration status, which means they are not authorized to work. It is very easy for us to say, if someone has an illegal status, they should be deported, problem solved. Well, it's not as easy as you think. One, we are dealing with families, with human beings, with fathers, mothers, and children. Secondly, let's look at our own culpability in what we encounter today. Over the last 20, 30, 40 years, millions of people have entered this country illegally, but they have also been employed by American businesses, by American industry. It's a well-known fact that industries like construction, farming, hospitality, and many more employ a large number of workers who do not have legal immigration status. These workers, therefore, are not subject to laws, labor laws that protect workers in this country. They have no rights. for paid days off, sick leave, 401k, workers' comp. So, in one sense, our society has exploited human beings for labor. This is an intrinsic evil. Using human beings as a means to an end is an intrinsic evil, just like abortion is an intrinsic evil. It is never acceptable in any situation. Even today, the sidewalks we walk on, the house we live in, the salad that we eat, the fruits that we eat, there's a very good chance that there was an undocumented worker involved in all of those things. And therefore, we have to ask ourselves, is deportation going to solve this problem that we created by exploiting human beings as a means to an end? And therefore, we need to collectively, as people of faith, as people who follow Christ, as people of goodwill, find a solution to this problem so that many families, when we say many, it's millions, millions of families who do not have legal status can have a pathway forward to live here legally with dignity and then work their way to becoming full citizens and integrated members of our society. The reality is that millions of them are already here, well integrated, living and working. It's time now for them to be able to do that with dignity and without fear. Successive administrations and Congresses have failed to pass comprehensive immigration reform. Now is the time for our leaders to do just that, so that going forward, we will stop exploiting other human beings as a means to an end, and we can live in peace and harmony, serving the common good and affirming the dignity of every human person. As we enter the season of Advent, I invite you to pray about this, reflect on it, and let the change begin here in St. Cloud and Osceola County. Have a great week. God bless.